Our serve and volley book is done, so check it out on Amazon if you want to be a devil at the net. When facing a certain volleyer, you have to test their volley high, low, middle, forehand, backhand, body, and their overheads. And you want to vary your serve returns. Hit line, hit cross, hit body, hit tops, and hit slice. You can also throw lobs, but you want to test out what they can do in that first couple games. I've never played my friend as a serve volleyer. So let's see what really happens in the first couple games and talk about both aspects, serving and volleying and returning. Previously, I would pick on his backhand volley. I played him before, but he's got a new racket, he's playing more doubles, his volley's a lot better. So when I set this up, I knew I was going to go to his backhand volley off the return, wherever it went. But that can opener play, wide serve, open court shot, that's too well done. I'm not change that. Never miss a return to the net when you play a certain volleyer. Always play through the baseline, because they might hit it, but if you hit the ball into the net, it's just too easy. Now we go cross on the return because the backhand was too strong. So I'm going to try to get to this forehand. This return is a lot better than I anticipated I'd be able to hit it. But then you put out the point. You always want to make volley lob, volley overhead. So I'm anticipating a backhand. He goes forehand. I spank it, which came off really well. And I throw lob. Decent. Whenever you lob, you always go to a volley pattern, get them to hit short ball. And I luck out there in the forehand. Now, the other thing too, is he going to come in on second serves? So he's coming on second serves, and so now you know that you have to go for a shot in the second serve. You have to be directional, go down the line. I like down the lines on passing shots because it's a short distance, short time in the air. But it's important to know if they're coming in on second serves or not. I'm standing far behind the baseline on the first serve. I'm on the baseline on second. So because I'm on the baseline on second, I'm closer to the ball. I don't have to hit as hard. I just go directional, but too short. But then I go backhand and I play progressive point. Just a progressive net point after that. People think you have to hit the ball low on all the returns. No. Down the line, the backhand, cross low, cross high. Cross high is also a viable shot because it shows their movement and it varies the volley on the certain volleyer. Varying the volley is very difficult for certain volleyers. Not everyone volleys well in all positions. This sequence, I went to the slice backhand to test the return on the slice, and he didn't come in. The go-to return on a certain volleyer is a slice return where you step into the court and you slice it at their feet. That's the go-to return. It's very difficult to hit a slice volley, a slice ball for a winning volley. It's hard to hit the ball hard, that's why. Okay, test the slice return, but he didn't come in all the way. Now you have to go hard line. You have to hit a backhand down the line. I haven't hit a cross-court backhand yet, but you have to hit. You can't just slice all the time. It's all about varying the speed of ball. And so you got to keep them guessing. You have to test out the various returns and see what they like. Some people like pace, some people like topspin, some people like slice, you know, and see what they like and what they don't like. Once they hit the volley to you, throw a lob and test their movement going back. And after you hit the overhead, make them come back in for a volley. Okay. Now, as a certain volleyer, I'm going to test the return. So this is the way I approach it. I go middle hard. I don't even worry about missing the volleys. The volley will come. That was a hard, flat volley shot. And I missed a volley, but that was there. You have to go to their strengths too to keep them honest and keep them guessing. You know, and that's one of the keys. Don't want to just be repetitive. He was never expecting this on serve because he had good forehand return. This is a double whammy. I'm testing his wide return, but I'm also testing his movement. Once the ball bounces on your side, it's very difficult to hit a good shot. And we're seniors, so like a drop shot is a very viable shot. You test their movement from the baseline to come up the net and hit a backhand. That's tough. And it also makes them tired because you know you get tired coming in the net a lot. You need to make them tired. Decent serve, good return. And I did get lucky he missed it, but I'm testing it. I'm just kind of feeling him out too because it's the first 2 games. I missed the volley, but it's a good point. I had 4 points. I had 4 different serves. I went middle, middle, and I went wide, wide. And I kind of saw what he can do on both sides. And then in my head, I'm thinking, okay, pretty good returns. Maybe I go with some body serves, and I'll try to mix the spins up. And that changes the delivery because I mix the spins, I can get the net closer. I missed the volley, but I went for a high spin middle serve. I went to progressive net formation, and it's okay to miss. You gotta win 2 out of 3 when you come to net. But that one, I just wanted to see how he would react if I didn't come to net. Coming to net all the time is also a problem because they get used to the pressure and they get better at returning. They get better at returning. When you miss a first serve, you gotta think about what will you do on the second. Do you want to come in? I don't like to come in on both serves. My goal when I baseline is to try to get the net. I want to test the high kick backhand. And then once I'm in the point, I'm just playing corners. I don't want my opponent to be stationary. And I'll come in a lot. I might have missed the pass, but I didn't go to net off the high response. Like when I hit that volley, I should have hit the volley and came back in. We go hard, high, right? I should have came back in. I went back to the baseline. And so next time in my brain, I told myself, you hit the high shot, you have to come back in. You can't see it on that, but this was a wide body slice serve. So it came back into the body. I went wide to his backhand, but came back in a little bit and threw off his return. And you want to have those kind of sneaky serves where you can't really tell what's happening and the ball does weird things. No one does this. They serve wide with slice, so it breaks back in at the last second. It breaks back in like 2 or 3 inches. Similar point to what we had before, but it's going to become the money serve. Slice body, close in tight off his slice. So I slice the serve down the middle. I get the body slice. I'm going to close in tight. I'm going to hit that volley. Even if it goes high, I'm going to hit the close in volley and close back in. Key is to close here and the angle. And once he hits the variety, I'm up a point, so gamble. Go to the strength. Don't get into the habit of just playing one side, one side, one side. Because then if I went backhand again, he might start running around it. Put me in trouble. Gamble. Mix the serves up. So the key is when you play a serve volley to vary return, and as a server vary a serve, try to remember what works in the course of the points and use those to facilitate you winning more points. It's always going to be about feeling out your opponent in the first couple games. And once you find the shots that work, you need to vary them slightly. I usually try to find 2 or 3 shots that work and vary it. But it also depends on how I'm returning. Tennis is a game of percentages after all.